5.
Oh.
I've been in a pretty good mood for the past like 2-3 days.
Well, that's unusual.
Surprising.
I haven't been in a bad mood just this morning when nothing was set up.
Oh yeah, you were in a bad mood.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh wow, no commercial, nothing. I wonder why. Because that would be weird. Hold on.
Sometimes it doesn't play it.
Really?
Mhm.
I think we're live.
Hello.
I can add the thing later. Not a problem. Okay. All right. So we're playing the second adventure of the Pathfinder Rise of the Runelords. This is the Poison Pill. Now, a couple things that we figured out last night. Janice should have been dead. Should have been very dead, actually. And how you doing, Big Bang? And should have been dead. But I have solved this problem. Okay? So we redid our decks. We're moving on to the second adventure. But I went out and I bought a bunch of gummy Coke bottles. So, and a big gulp. So what I'm going to do is, since she's dead, she's sipping on her big gulp, and then we're going to bring her back to life with one gummy Coke bottle. So here you go. Eat it, please. And as we wait for her to eat it.
I feel the life force returning.
Okay, so there we go. So her character is back to life.
Woo!
Resurrected by the gummy Coke bottle. and you choke on it. Oh my God. You're so ridiculous. So we're going to move on to the second adventure. So you have your cards. A couple things that I did figure. You keep this card over to the side here, and anything that you bury goes underneath it, and then you have your own discard
But then
pile.
after the adventure, it goes back to your deck.
Exactly.
But anything that gets banished goes back into the...
Exactly. So is everything all... did you shuffle these two?
No.
Okay, so we got to shuffle these. And get them? You're a good dad, Rob. I try. I had to bring her back to life. So we can play this. All right, which ones did you not shuffle?
I shuffled every one except that one.
Oh, okay. All right, that's now shuffled.
And we don't need to shuffle the blessing.
We don't need to shuffle the blessing deck.
Flop.
And this is my deck. Let me shuffle that. I have Valros, whatever. I'm going to put him over here. I'm going to put my deck over here. Any kind of stuff I need over here. And of course, I have our sheet. And then I'm going to go through and make sure that we do the turns in order. All right, so since this was a complete disaster, and we plan on making this series pretty good. All right, you got your 5 cards. You've got her, okay. I got 4 cards, so I'm going to draw my 4 cards. Thank God I got a mace.
I got a bunch of boosters.
Potion of hiding, bracers of protection, and a blessing of the gods. So that can help us. Banish this card and choose. Banish means it's gone from the game forever. Okay.
But you can find
Choose
another
a character
one of
at
its
your
type in these locations. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That one may be gone, but you'll always be able to pick up.
Recharge this card to reduce the combat damage dealt to you by 1. All right. Now we can trade cards. I can give you 1 card when we're in a location on my turn, and you can do the same if we need be. All right. Let me get the mouse out of the way. There we go. All right. So the first thing is, who wants to go first, and where do we want to start?
I want to go to general store because I can gain items there.
Okay. There's 2 monsters there.
Yeah,
there's 1 monster in the village house. There's 3. Well, you know. All right. I mean, if that's what you want to do. I'm going to have to go someplace where there's a lot of things that I can take out. And
what is city gate?
The city gate? All right, I'll start at the city gate. There we go. All right, so you want me to start off?
Sure.
All right, the first thing is to advance the blessing deck by 1. Give a card to another character at the same location, optional. Move to another location, optional. Explore the top card of the location deck. And it's an amulet of fortune. And of course, it's something that you could really use. Reveal this card to add 1 die to your fortitude check. Recharge this card to succeed at your
We're gonna
fortitude
start
check.
seeing a lot of those though.
Yeah, we have to start. Yeah, I have to. All right, so in order for me to get that, it's Constitution
Or
check, which is a
fortitude.
D8 for me.
Oh, that's good.
So I do have a chance to get it. So let's see if I can get a 5 or better. So here we go, and with the roll, it's an 8. Perfect. So this goes into my hands.
Someone can roll, not me.
Yeah. So now, oh, I only 4 cards. So I'm going to have to discard something. That's just awesome. All right, this might help in case I run into something with fortitude. So I think I'm going to get rid of this potion of hiding, and I'm going to discard it because, to be honest with you, I don't have a need for
I
it
never
at
really
this
used it
moment.
on the iPad version.
Okay, so there we go. That is my turn. And now it's your turn. Hold on. So I reset my hand. Discarding any cards if I like. Discarding down to draw up. Yeah, you can discard cards. Okay, so I got my 4 cards, so I'm set. And here we go with the Blessing of the Gods. There we go.
Poison trap.
Oh, that is
To close the location
that's
already.
the close the location.
Beautiful. If undefeated, discard the top card of your deck. Then each character at this location must succeed at a Constitution or Fortitude 7 thing.
What a
check-
shame, because that's a general store where there's all kinds of stuff in there.
Okay.
I don't think you shuffled that.
Dexterity. I still gain items at the end for closing the location.
Okay, all right.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I do.
Mhm.
That's why I want to go check to defeat. Okay, I need a 5 dexterity to disable. My dexterity is a D4.
No,
But-
you definitely need something.
I got. I have 3 blessings of the god. Recharge this card to add 1d6 to your perception.
You're gonna have to use the Blessing of the
Yeah,
God because
which
you
adds a
need to
die.
close that. So that would be 2d4.
Yep.
2d4, and you need a 5. That's not very good.
Well,
I would use 2 if I could.
I don't know if you can use 2 at once.
Yeah, you can. I thought you can use as many as you want. I mean,
I think I know you can give a character only 1. Like if I was giving it to you, I can only give you 1.
Well, let me just double check. Blessing of the Gods. Can you use more than 1? Of course, this will slow the game down, but we're okay with that because we have a long day of gaming, and we're going to be gaming all day long. For those that may want to watch, and for those that maybe don't want to watch, they can always watch it later. Okay, so. And this book is pretty good. It's just usually trying to find things is a little sketchy at times. Encountering a card. Okay, blessings. Advance the blessing deck. Tracking the blessing deck. Okay. No, it doesn't say anything that you can't. No, as long as if you have the cards in your hand, you can use them.
Okay.
So
Unless
that,
there's like another card that restricts me.
yeah, so that would be 3. So you're guaranteed a 3 if you roll 3 ones.
How do I?
I know how. Don't worry. Just roll. Okay, so we need to close this location. So that's 4.
4 and 4. Looks like it.
Yeah, 4, 5. I mean 3. Yep, 6,
Okay.
7. So that's awesome. That's done.
Let me look
But
to see if he was in
hold
here.
on. Banish a card from your hand when closing. You have to banish it forever. Banish is gone for good, right?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Well, it says banish.
Okay.
Now, is it banish or?
Bury is.
Oh, bury. Okay. Yeah, banish is gone. So you definitely have to banish something
Okay, well, I guess I'll do.
Amulet of Life, or Holy War, or the Guard.
No, because the holy water, I can banish the undead.
Banish the Guard.
I think the guard, because we don't. My perception's high, so I don't.
All right, so this guard's going to go back into the box, go on forever. We have to make sure that we adjust our decks at the end. So allies, this goes into the ally section. Now you go through that deck. When permanent closing, on closing, add 1d6 random items
And then I get to choose.
to this location without looking at them. Then automatically acquire the top card. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, I just wanted to see if this dude was in there, because then we would also have to do that.
No, he can't be in there. He didn't escape anywhere, remember?
Oh, okay.
That's all it is.
Well, if
poison
he was
trash.
there to begin with, he would have escaped somewhere else.
No, because you take the 4 cards. You take the 4. There's 3 poison cards and the main villain. And
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
it's only if he escaped in there that we would have a problem. Okay, so take. What does it say? Take d6. So roll a d6. 6. Okay, so take random items to this location without looking at them. Then automatically acquire the top card. So items, 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 items. All right. Let me just items, allies, items. See, these are all the C items. Hold on. Boy, I'm making this difficult. Blessings.
It's a very intricate
Oh, here it
game,
is.
so sometimes it may take a minute to find things.
Well, because of the way I got it separated, I accidentally put it in the same thing. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to shake these up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mix these up. Okay, without looking them, then automatically. All right, then acquire the top card. Tome of Knowledge.
Reveal this card to add 1d6 to a knowledge check. This actually, I think, comes in handy in this adventure or the
Okay.
next adventure.
All right, so this area is now officially
And
closed.
drop to 5. Got my quarterstaff. I actually have a pretty good hand.
All right, so that's.
I should probably show my cards whenever I use them, maybe, so they can see.
Yep.
Kind
All right, so you closed out this location, which is huge for us.
Because I did it within like 5 seconds. I shuffled that well. Because we may need to spend more time in another location if it comes down to it.
Yeah, which probably will happen because if you start something out too fast, you know it's going to go bad pretty quickly. All right, so now that was your turn.
Yes.
So now it is my turn. We turn the Blessing of the Gods over. And of course, we turn over 1 card. And it is a Potion of Fortune. Banish this card and choose a character at your location to succeed a Fortitude check. Okay, so it's an intelligence of 4. I'm being a fighter. I'm not too intelligent. Intelligence is a D6, so
Just go for
it's
it.
a 50%
Don't waste
chance.
your card on it, though.
No, I'm not wasting nothing on it.
Oh,
6.
wow.
Yeah, I got it.
Shoot.
Now, do I need
Look
it?
at you.
though?
Maybe not now, but it'd be good maybe just to have it in your deck for next adventure.
Yeah.
Because I think the dragon.
Because I can actually discard this.
Yeah, but now it belongs to you. You discard it for the
Mhm.
game, but it belongs to you.
All right.
For...
So I'm just going to discard because I don't need it right this second. And do I want to press my luck? Probably not. So that's it for my turn, which was exciting.
So now turn over the thingy.
Okay, so now
and
it
I'm
is your
going to
turn.
go into the village house.
Okay, which is good.
So.
All right, turn over the top card.
Oh, what?
No, you didn't mix that that deck. There's no
I
way.
did mix that deck, though. I really did.
Well, we're not.
I
don't
honestly
think-
did shuffle it. It's just
I
like,
think you forgot that one.
I think it's just weird juju. I did shuffle it.
That is weird juju. Okay. That would stink if it was just one right after. Oh,
Better chest.
all right, that makes more sense.
Dexterity.
You could take a dexterity or a
Or a
melee.
strength. If defeated, add 1d4 randomizer from the box. If undefeated, you just banish it. Nothing bad happens, so I might as well try for it.
Okay.
I have my quarterstaff,
Mhm.
so if I reveal it, I get d8 plus a d6. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get my d6.
And your D8 is right here. Okay, let's move these out of the way. All right, this is going over here, which is perfect. All right, so you need a 8.
Yeah.
And you got a 5.
I bet.
Yep.
Well, it's
All
gone
right,
forever.
so if undefeated, banish this barrier. It is
Aw.
banished.
I didn't get an item. It's okay.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
So now it's my turn. Another blessing of God. Turn over the top card, and it's a ally. So she's a human. I can either use a wisdom or a charisma diplomacy check. All right, so my charisma is a D6. Diplomacy is +2. And I need a what? A 6 on it? So I would need a 4 or better. And my wisdom is a D4. No, I'm going to definitely go with the D6. So let's see if we can get her.
Oh,
What?
we do. It doesn't matter now because we're during the adventure, but whenever you start, these cards are yours to keep,
Mm-hmm.
but whenever you start a new adventure, this is what you are allowed to have in your hand because it always has to go up to.
Yeah, well, we didn't really get anything that was going to change
Yeah.
anything.
But you're not allowed to have more than
Yeah.
what you're allotted. It'll tell you on your list. So
Okay.
it's going to get to a point where you're going to be like, which one do I not use
Yeah,
for
because
this
you have to
adventure?
shuffle the other decks again as well. No, I know I just shuffled this one, and that one I shuffled, and I just shuffled this one, so we're good.
So when at the beginning of the next adventure, we have to put some other cards to the side.
Okay. Well, there he is. He doesn't want to play this game. He's too good for it. Is that what you were trying to tell us? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so so I get a +2, D6, 4. That's 6. So she comes to my hand. This is where recharge this card to add D6 to a non-combat intelligent or wisdom check. Yeah, well, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to discard my bracers, because that just will not do for me right now. So that's my turn. Yep, turn that over. We always remember to turn the clock over, and it is a
Force missile. It is
the
a
spell that you can acquire.
For your combat check, discard this card to roll your arcane. My arcane is high. At least I have something that gives me. It's my divine check. Discard this card. If you do not have the arcane skill, banish this card. Oh. If you do not have the arcane skill, I don't have an arcane skill, so it's actually not going to benefit me. I have divine, but not arcane.
Do you have magic?
No, when you know how you get like the
for your
sub.
combat check, discard this card to roll your arcane die.
I don't have an arcane skill. I have divine.
If you do not have arcane skill, banish this card.
So there's no point in me. I can just roll for it like regularly.
Yeah, just roll for it.
But there's no point in me even acquiring the card.
Nope.
So my intelligence is a D6. 2. So I don't even get it.
Yep. So it's banished to the. There we go, to there. Okay, so we're having a tough time with these two areas. All right, so next one. And I'm going to turn over this, and it is a Goblin Commando. Before encounter, deals 1 range combat damage to you.
So you're forced to discard a card.
Yes, I am. So who am I going
But you get
to
to draw back up.
recharge this card to add non-combat? It's combat 9, so I'm going to actually just discard my Sage. No, maybe not. Reveal this card to add to a Fortitude check. Constitution, Fortitude. I don't know what to do. A wisdom or intelligence. I may need her for that. Alright, I'm gonna discard the amulet of fortitude. I think that's the only thing I can do. And then what I'm going to do is I've got my mace, which gives me an 8. Then I have +3 to any combat melee strength. And this is a melee weapon. So, and a D10. So it's a D8 and a D10. He's pretty nasty. That spell is just for wizards. Yeah, just figured that one out, most unfortunately.
Who's
So,
telling us this?
that's Big Bang.
Thank you.
So, 8, 9. I made it without even a question. He got crushed, as he should have been.
I don't think he gets banished. I think he gets. Well, yeah. I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
not banished,
I mean,
but
well, yeah, we could
he's
just
gone from the deck.
Yeah, he's gone from the deck, so we'll just
Because
promote
some
him.
items, if you fail, it just goes right back into the deck.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so that's my turn. I could go further if I want. I have to draw a card to get up and okay. I got a wooden shield, which is all fine and dandy. Turn that over. And here you go even further. What do you got there?
This is good. That thief player that I used, that's good for her. Reveal this card to add 2 dice to your disable check. It's like a barrier or something, if you wanted to. Recharge this card to defeat a barrier whose highest difficulty to defeat is 14 or lower. The problem is I don't have the dexterity for it.
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity is a D4, so I'm not going to be able to get it.
Alright, so you automatically fail at it.
So it goes right. It
gets
goes
banished.
No, it doesn't go. It doesn't say it gets banished if you
So what
fail.
does it do?
It just goes right back in you.
Oh, it goes back in the deck?
So you can draw it again. Unless it says it gets banished,
Yeah.
it doesn't disappear from the deck.
That's great.
That's why sometimes it sucks, because then you're drawing and drawing.
Yeah.
What was that?
Uh-oh, that's going to be enough to waken the dog.
Surprised she didn't bark.
I know, I'm surprised she didn't bark either. Alright,
I know for a fact that unless it says it, it goes right back
a
into
few
the
rules
deck.
that are easy to forget. Each player may play only one of each type of boon on a single check.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
So I only
When a
could have
blessing adds dice to a check, the dice are the same type as the ones that are already used. It was alright, you would have won it. If recharging a card requires a skill check, you don't have to, and you don't have any of the listed skills, you cannot attempt to recharge that card. You can't try to exceed any other type of skill checks, even if you don't have any of the skills listed. Use a D4 as your die. So there you go. If a card requires multiple checks to defeat it, any character at a location can attempt one or more of the checks as long as the characters who encounter the card attempts at least one of them. So there you go. So those were some of the things that we might have forgotten. If you fail to do half the things that you do, okay, should you acquire boons you won't use? Absolutely. At minimum, the boon is something that can give up as a damage. Okay. What were we looking for? Should you hoard blessings? Yes.
Oh, I think you're double checking.
Check
I just
required.
know.
If you encounter a boon while exploring, blah, 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 blah. If you fail or choose not to attempt it, banish the card.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so if we come across it, we just banish it automatically. Alright, so it's my turn.
I know, like the monsters, if you don't defeat it, it
Bugbear.
goes back into the deck.
Yeah, that's different. But we're talking about boons, not banes. If undefeated, bury one item or weapon of your choice from your discard pile.
It'll come back to you. It's not like you're gonna get it and use it.
This is a bugbear. He's combat 10. And I have my mace, which will give me a D8. I can add another D4. I can use this and get 2, but should be able to get by it. So it's a
I have nothing to
D10,
give you.
a D8 plus 3. So I need a 7.
GL. Yellow swag.
Got it. No
Oh,
problem.
whew. That was a good roll.
Yes, it was. That's a bad sign. All right, so there we go. I've got my 4 cards. I'm all set. I reveal, then show it. Versatile check. Reset my hand. End my turn. All right, your turn.
Burglar.
Burglar.
Recharge this card. He may not benefit me too
He's
much.
an ally.
He's an ally, but he benefits the thief girl more than he benefits me.
Mhm.
But he may be good to. Recharge this card to add one D10 to your stealth or disable check. It'd be good for barriers, or your check to defeat a barrier.
Well, there you go.
If you do not acquire this card, discard 1 weapon or item. I could use charisma instead of my dexterity.
It's charisma or.
So my charisma is a D6. My dexterity is a D4.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to use your charisma.
I need to get an actual. I just need to get a 6.
Do you have any blessings?
Oh, look, I'll do this. Discard this card to add 1 to your check, because then I can recharge it using my divine skill. That's all I have.
Yeah.
Oh, this is melee. I can't use my
No.
quarterstaff. So I'll
But
just
you
use-
would remember you lose one weapon or item.
Yeah,
So
that's
do you have an item that's you can lose?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then I wouldn't even waste a card then.
well. I mean, I want to try because it's a good
Okay. All
ally.
right. Yeah. All right. Okay.
It's not like it's a bad ally. It could help me if I run into a barrier.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Let's just hope I get a 6.
Yep.
1. That's
All right,
funny.
so-
So this guy's bye-bye.
He's bye.
But I need to roll a D12.
Yep.
To recharge it.
8.
I get to keep it
Okay.
instead of discarding it. So I'm still at 5. 1, 2, 3.
You're 4 or 5. Okay. All right. So it's my go. Oh my God, we are just like mowing through this deck. This is a problem. Night Watch.
That's what starts to happen. More items start to come.
Wisdom or charisma? I can use charisma. So let's use charisma because I believe my charisma gives me it's a D6. I gotta beat a 6. And my charisma is +2. So I need a 4 or better. Alright. Wisdom though. Oh, that's a D4. I'm not that smart. 3.
Oh.
No, I just missed it.
Well, I should try.
Yeah, so it's banished. Alright,
My
your turn.
I'm not getting anywhere because we're just
I
getting.
know.
Oh, she's pretty good. Because you can discard this card to explore location. I need dexterity or charisma. My charisma is a D6, and I don't have diplomacy. Well, but I can use my guidance again because I was able to recharge it, so
Yeah.
I can use it again. So to add 1, so let me just try. That's
Mhm.
all I can do. Hold on. And just recharge knowledge check.
Man, we are mowing through this blessing deck. That's a problem right now.
Okay, so let's just hope I can roll 4, 5. I was off by 1 because I would have had
Oh.
1, but now I need a roll.
Yep.
See if I can.
10.
Beautiful. And she's gone.
Alright, so that's another good ally gone.
What locations are open?
These 3.
Okay.
Well, there's only one monster here, and that's good. So hopefully I can close this
Maybe
out.
it's
Longsword.
It's good.
+1.
Look at the.
Strength and
That'll
melee.
benefit you. I could.
So with a strength or melee, check. I got a D. Can I use a weapon for a combat check? Reveal this card to, oh, hold on. So I need a strength or melee check. So anything that says melee I can use, right?
Yeah, if you reveal it, then
Mhm.
you use the stats. If you're not revealing it, okay, this is how it works. You see this stat here?
Yeah.
If you're just having it in your hand and you're doing a regular combat check, you use the number, right? But if you're revealing it, you use what's written on the. You get what I'm saying? You don't use this stat.
No, that's to
No,
acquire it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm explaining it
Oh,
like
no,
for
no,
you.
no, I know.
If you reveal it, you use whatever tells you to use. If you're hiding it and you're just using a regular combat, it would be 3. But since you're revealing it, you're doing whatever the rules tell you to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to reveal a card in order to use the stats on it. Maybe because maybe it's so easy you don't need to reveal it because it would make the stats higher.
Yeah, melee die. So okay, so it would be D8, a D10 plus 3 for melee. Yep. Yeah.
11.
Okay, so I got this.
Well, I would discard the mace.
Uh,
Keep your sword. You don't need
D8
both.
plus 1. Yeah. I'm gonna discard the mace. Well, I should probably hold on to the mace and get rid of the shield. Nothing's gonna hurt me that badly. Alright, so there you go. So turn that. When you recharge that card, it should have gone to the bottom of your deck, not back in your hand. Which card's that, Big Bang? Does it, oh, I think he's talking about the,
Oh, the guidance card?
yeah,
Oh, maybe that would make sense.
yeah,
That
and
way
then
it
you would
can't
draw
be-
the top. Okay, so it goes
Okay.
in the bottom of the deck, so grab a card off the top. There you go,
Sorry,
so
well,
your
I
hand's up.
cheated for
Alright,
5
there we
seconds,
go.
my
Yeah,
bad.
see, there you go.
Well, this
Shows
is
that.
all learning. I've played on the iPad, so it's different when you play, because the iPad fix does everything for you, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in the sense that it tells you what you can and cannot do.
Okay, so
Recharge this card to add 1 to your survival check. Discard this card to explore. I need either charisma again, diplomacy, or wisdom. Oh, wisdom? Oh, I can do this.
what do you
My
got for wisdom?
wisdom is a D12 plus 2.
Alright, well there you go. That's what I would use. You need a 7.
Sorry, I just wanted to.
No, that's alright. Double check everything. Make sure you have everything, all your ducks in a row. 7.
7 plus 2.
Yeah,
Yep, I got
that's
it.
yours. So that becomes yours,
So
and you
I'm
have
going
to.
to discard.
Man, I gotta fight something before this deck gets
There's
too
no
much.
undead this round, is there? This round? Because sometimes, like you see,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any undeads.
I think there's some undead in there because I grab things randomly, so you just don't know what's in there. As long as it was a B level
Okay, I'm going to discard this.
creature, it could be in there. Okay.
And then I'll keep her.
Okay.
But I'm going to. I can use her to explore again.
But then you would have to discard her.
Yeah, but I mean, we need to close the loop. Look how many
Well, then
cards
you
I
can
still-
hold on to that if you want to keep on going. And
No, because I had to. It's initially I have to discard it to hold it. You get what I'm saying? I can't just.
No, it says here, reset your hand by discarding any cards if you like. Then
Yeah, but this is.
then discard down to or draw up to the hand size. That's at the end of your thing.
Yeah, but I'm still in play. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
I discarded it in order to keep it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I can't keep that card.
Okay.
I had to get rid of it in order to have her.
Okay,
So that, but I can
Gotcha.
discard her to explore the location again.
if you want. Or do you want me to go and try to close this location?
Look how many cards I still have. I probably should just go. It's not that big a deal because my wisdom's high.
Well, my
So-
thing is that if I can close this location, I can come over and help you. We can probably get this closed pretty quickly.
But you might as well just go to the third location.
Well, I don't.
You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not like I'm dying or anything.
Okay. Oh, you don't do when closing. It's when permanent closing. You only do what on the permanent closing.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard it. Oh, that's good.
Ooh, that's a blessing.
I can win this. My divine is 12 plus 2.
Okay.
D12 plus. Well, no, it's just a 12 because yeah, it's 12 plus 2. Sorry.
Okay. 12 plus 2. What did you need?
4. I needed a 5.
Um,
I can't believe I just failed
that's
that.
fine.
That
Just-
really sucks.
Just say goodbye to it.
I really needed that.
Ding.
Whatever. Now it's your turn.
I can see I wasted a Coke bottle on you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Oh.
Oh.
There he
He's
is.
gonna run
He's the
too.
main guy, and he's gonna run.
Well, good thing. See, if I would have gotten that, I would have been able to help you with it.
All right. So this is the main villain. So it says all damage dealt by Pillbug is poison damage that may not be reduced. So my check is 11 on this fool. That's okay, because I'm gonna wipe him out. So this is going to actually close this
Use whatever you
permanent
got.
close. There's no effect when closing it. So here's what I'm going to do.
Use
I'm
what
going
you
to
got.
use my longsword plus 1. I'm going to use my blessing, which is going to give me an additional die. So it's going to be overkill, but that's okay. So 2d10, a d8, plus 1.
No,
Oh,
the
plus
blessing
4.
is a die.
That's what I did. I took the die.
Okay.
And that is 8, 9 plus 4. That's more than
Oh, it's a 9. I was like, oh no, that's a 6,
Yeah.
but it's a 9. You
So,
would have
so
failed.
that, so now he runs off to one of these two.
You have to get 2 blessings, remember?
Yeah,
Or something.
I
Let's
have to get
shuffle
2 blessings, which I'm pulling out of the box now, as long as they're bees. I'll put that there, but in the meantime, we have to close this location. So to close this location, when permanently closing, no effect. Okay, if you fail a combat check, shuffle a random monster from the box into the location. Alert. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that closes that out. So that's actually closed. All right, now, hold on. I only need 1 because now there's only 1 of him. Oops, what did I do to, oh, I only need 1. Okay, there we go. That goes in there.
You can put them back because I took. Oh, unless you took it from the box.
What? No, I took it from the box. This was mine, so this gets discarded. Because discard to add 1 die to the check, which I did. But first, let's do this.
And then we gotta shuffle it into the deck.
So I don't know where it came from henceforth. Okay, so I'm going to do that. This time shuffle it into the deck. If I were you, I would waste a turn and not do anything.
No. Because I mean, there's no point
Well,
in me
what if you
wasting-
run into him?
I mean, you have to move to a location. If you feel uncomfortable, you can move to my location.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
I mean,
My next turn. So I have 3 cards. I draw up 1 longsword.
I mean, I have stuff that prevents like massive damage, so it's not the end of the world.
Okay.
But
Okay, so.
it's my turn. You can't skip a turn. Like you
No,
kind of have to just.
Well, no, you could turn the thing and not do anything. Well, no, I mean you have to do it no matter what you have to do.
I mean, I can move and draw there because there's less of a chance that I'll draw them there. Oh, this is easy because
zombie?
I can use my holy water to instantly kill him.
All right, well that's cool then.
What is it?
It's a combat 9.
Okay.
The zombie is immune to mental and poison traits.
Discard this
Half
card.
the damage dealt by the zombie.
Discard this card to evade a bane.
Yeah.
With the undead trait. So he goes back into the deck,
Yeah.
but I don't have to fight him. I can either do that or banish him to kill him. Those are my 2 options. I might as well just I'm not gonna. He's gonna go to the bottom. He's gonna just get shuffled.
Do you want to
back in.
banish to kill him?
I mean, but then I lose my holy water forever.
Yeah, but oh no, don't banish it because
Because
we
then
may
I don't
need
get
it.
it back.
Yeah, all right. Okay, then do that.
Just evade it.
All right.
Because if I pick up my cure thing, then
All
I
right.
can
So
just get
this
it.
just goes. This gets shuffled in. Okay.
So, but you're about to come in, so it's not that big a deal.
Yep. And we still have.
And
some
look, I
things.
actually got 2 really good cards.
All right. So there, that's shuffled up. I'm coming over here with you. So.
I got a potion of healing too. I can use it on you. How many
Okay.
cards do you have on your deck left?
I've got plenty.
Well, I should probably use it on myself.
All right.
then.
So I'm going to. Can you believe that?
I can give you a blessing.
All right. Yeah. Give me a blessing. Let's knock his teeth in. So that give me.
A die.
Yeah, so that gives me the same amount of dice, plus 4. I'm going to use my long sword, and hopefully we can close this location and move on.
And then he'll
The
be
last
stuck
one.
there.
Yeah, he's crushed.
14,
All right.
15, 16.
So he
yeah.
gets mixed in here.
This location, what's the
Well,
rules
let's see
to
what the
close
rule
it?
for closing it. When permanently closed, when permanently closed, no effect. When closing, banish a card from my hand.
Forever.
Yeah, so I got to banish a card from my hand. So I'm going to banish this longsword. So that weapon is gone.
Why are you gonna banish your longs? Oh, the regular. I
The
thought it was the
regular
new one. I was
No,
like,
because
what?
I got the new one. So what the heck? So that's closed, and we can move over to the town square. But before we do that, I have to draw up one. Here's my standard bearer, which is fine. So let's shake these up. You don't have to explore if you don't want to. It's optional. See?
Oh, well, I figured.
Which it was fine because you still were able to do what we needed
Unless
to.
I really am like running the risk of dying, I don't want to not explore.
Right.
Cause
All right.
so we both are gonna be moving to that location.
Yes, we
My
are.
turn, so I have to go first.
All right. There you go.
So I have to move. This has to turn over.
Yep. So the first
And then-
card. Traitor. Oh no. Combat 11. Before the encounter, discard a random ally from your hand.
I don't have any allies. So I
Okay, so you
can't-
can't do that. It's an 11 combat check. There's nothing I can do to help you because I'm in the other location still.
Well, I can.
I'm going to kick these people in the teeth once I get over there.
I don't want to end up. Since I know I'm gonna lose, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna banish this potion of instead of using my cure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna banish this potion of healing to
Yeah.
shuffle 1d4 random cards from my discard pile back into my deck. So even if I lose, I have like lifeline.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I have to. This card's gone forever.
All right.
So 1d4. So whatever. 4. So let me shuffle
Okay.
this discard pile, and then I draw 4, and then it goes back into my deck, and then I'll shuffle my deck, and then that way, even though I'm gonna lose, at least I have cards in my deck. So
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is my discard pile, and then shuffle my deck.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just the smartest thing to do because I have an item that'll reduce my damage. But okay, so boom, that's there. So that's been done.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to reveal my quarterstaff.
Okay.
So it'll be a D8 plus a D6.
D8, D6.
So
Oh,
pretty much-
there's a chance.
A very small chance with my
Well,
rolling, but
just
and there's a chance.
Whatever.
4.
4. Oh boy, that's bad.
I have to discard my hand. But I have. This is why I did what I did,
Yeah,
because I'm
so
not
that's
dying.
4. You don't have any kind. Okay, so it's 4.
Wait, what's the difference?
It is 7.
Oh, then this item's useless because it's discard to reduce.
Well-
Discard this card to reduce damage dealt to you by 3.
Well, that still would help. That means you would discard the card. So that brings it down to 4. So discard,
My 3 cards that I have left.
that's 3 and 1 from the top deck.
I don't think that you discard from
Yes,
your
you do.
top deck.
Yes, you do. So it'd be 4,
Okay.
because you got to pay the life. Now you would draw 5. You see how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it properly works. So now this punk gets mixed into this deck. I think we got that right, Big Bang? He will give us the official ruling. If we haven't bored him to death. Maybe if we offer him one of these luscious and delicious cola gummies, he will give us the official thing. Here, we'll offer it through the can. They're nice and soft, and they're perfect. Here you go. Can we have an official? Huh?
They taste like
And they
cola.
taste like cola. Can we have an official ruling, and we will mail one of these to you.
Oh, I got a good card though. You know what?
There you go.
I know what I want to do. So I can possibly. This card's a good card because I can get my cure back with this card. But anyways, my turn's over.
Okay, so now I come over here. Don't put that kind of pressure on me, please. It's that cola goodness. Okay, an archer.
That's the good one, right? It's a good ally I have because it also acts as a way to explore a location again.
Alright, so dexterity. My dexterity is a D8. Or I can do my charisma, which is +2, 6, +2.
It's both a D8 either way.
No, it's a D8 no matter how you look at it. I will use my +2 because I just roll better on the D6. It's 4 better. 4.
You got a 6. So you get
6, so I get it.
it. But now you gotta discuss them.
Which now, at this point, I'm going to recharge this to add 1d6 to a non-combat. No, don't care. There we go. All right. There. So now
It's my turn.
it's your turn. So we're going to turn that over.
Watch Jubro, whatever his name is,
No.
gonna be on the bottom.
Oh.
Oh, I need that. I really
Dexterity
need
range. Can you get it with a dexterity?
that. I have items. Let me see this card.
It's a returning throwing axe.
If I could get a better weapon, see if maybe. Because if I reveal it,
Do you want to see me break Big Bang?
sure.
Okay. Big Bang, look. 2 gummy colas. Now that's pressure. One, you know, you can get by. But 2.
Reveal for your combat.
Thank God
check.
nobody's really watching this. Well, I mean, of course we got good people watching, but
For your combat check, reveal this card to roll your strength or melee die plus 1d8. See, I'm trying to remember what happened in the game where, like, if you don't have certain skills, but you can reveal a card to roll for that skill instead.
If that card tells you that you can roll for that check, you could put it down and you would get that die. Now, if you don't have that ability, you roll a d4.
I'm gonna
You don't
check
have dexterity?
Yeah, at D4 dexterity. But I gotta check something later because I think there's a way around it. But anyways, I'll just use
So
one.
that axe is leaving.
So I know, but I'll try because I have 3 of those in my hand.
Okay.
So
it would be 2d4s?
No, discard this card to add 1 die.
Yeah, so whatever your check is, you add that same die. Do you really want? Okay.
I might as well try
Yeah,
because
alright,
if I
yeah.
get 2 4s, man, I still get it.
Yeah, that's true.
I get 2 1s. It's
No,
not that I have.
actually, you got 3, but
Okay,
yeah, one of them points up, the other one points down.
that's confusing.
I know.
So he's
I hate
gone.
d4s.
I-
All right, so let's go on. Goodbye, friend. All right,
So
that's
I'm-
fine.
I can still use this card. Discard this card to allow a character at your location to discard a weapon and armor and item and take a card of that type from his discard pile into his hand. So you get to choose what you put back.
Yeah, but there's nothing I want.
I'm
But,
talking about me.
oh,
Man.
okay.
Blessing. Sorry, I just need a look.
That's all right. Take your time.
Weapon and armor. Oh, I can get my holy water back. But it's too close to the. You know what? Forget it. I'm not even going to use it. It's
Okay.
It's not worth it right now.
All right, so I'm going
Oh,
to.
my guidance is back.
Do you have all 5 cards?
Mhm.
Okay. So now, blessing of the god. Man, we mowed through. This is starting to get a little worrisome because we're getting down here. And turn it over. Not good.
What is she?
According to this, you may discard a card from your hand to explore during your turn. This may not be
Oh,
your
yeah,
turn.
you could do that.
Okay. Add 2 to your check to acquire allies. Ugh. We didn't use this.
We
gotta
have to
make sure
pay
that
attention to
yeah, we have to pay
location
attention to
rules.
location rules. Okay, the difficulty to defeat the enchanters is increased by the adventure dex number of the current scenario, if any. Well, it doesn't have a number. Okay. Before encountering the enchantment, deal 1 force damage to you. After the encounter, the enchantress deals 1 fire damage to you. Alright, so I take 1 force, which would discard her. Then combat, she's an 8. So that plus 1 plus 4.
I have blessings.
I don't need them, to be honest with you. I don't need them right. I think I can do that. This because I'm plus 4. All I need is a 4 on these 2 dice. And yeah, she's gone, obliterated.
Well, at least somebody can roll. Are you gonna discard a card to explore again since it's your turn? Or are you gonna skip?
I'm gonna discard a mace.
Because
You
have
can
your
discard
longsword.
any card. Okay. That, and I'm gonna explore again, and it's a blessing. So I'm gonna use my strength to acquire it. It's 4.
You don't even need all the additive stuff. That thing's so low.
Yeah, so my strength is a D10 plus.
No, the plus is only for like melee. You know how it shows you?
No, I get it. It says strength plus 3.
Let me see. Okay.
Anytime there's a strength check.
So it doesn't show it here. Oh, I need the one that shows your skills, your actual character card.
See, you reveal this to reveal this card to roll your strength or melee. Yeah, see? So I
Okay.
can roll.
The only thing, no, I believe you, but the only thing is that
So
your strength only goes up 3 if you're using a melee attack.
right.
You get what I'm
For
saying?
this though, with the longsword.
If you're using a regular strength,
Mm-hmm.
it's a D10 without the plus 3. Regardless, you can beat a 4.
Okay.
But you get what I'm saying? You have to reveal the card in order to get that melee stat.
Okay. But over on my whatchamacallit, it says plus 3 Oh, melee.
Yeah,
All right.
on melee.
All right. So, well, we got that regardless. All right, there.
Okay.
So now I just come up one card. Draw a long sword. Great. All right. Discard this to add 1 die to the check. Okay, so if I can run into this guy, I mean, I can close this thing out. All right. So it's your turn.
Yes.
We're starting to get low here. Treasure map. Intelligence, knowledge, wisdom, survival 6. If defeated, examine the top card of the location deck. If it is a boon, you may add it to your hand.
Okay, let me see the stats on that.
Yep. You might want to consider healing instead of exploring with Kyra next turn.
I can't heal without cure. I need the cure card, and the cure card's in my discard pile.
How many cards do you
I have 3 left.
have? Oh, man.
I can't. I don't have it.
I wouldn't use anything. Go ahead.
If defeated, examine the top card of the location. Intelligence is D6. My wisdom, I can do this. My wisdom's a D12 plus 2.
Alright, go ahead.
Please don't let me
So
roll
hopefully
a
this-
freaking 1 again. That was terrible. Okay,
10.
I get it.
Alright,
So-
if it's a boon, no, it's the villain.
I got plenty of stuff.
What does that mean, though? But that doesn't mean you face the villain.
You have to face him once he's revealed. It doesn't matter.
No, he would shuffle back in, I think, because that all we're doing is the ability of
Yeah,
that.
but you found him. It doesn't matter. You found
Alright,
what you're
okay.
looking for. I have to fight him. I can't avoid him.
Alright, let's see if we can beat him. Alright, so that card goes away.
Okay, so
Give me that.
this one I have a chance. It's not like it's completely.
No.
I'm going to.
What is your...
For your combat, reveal this card to roll your strength or melee die plus 1d8. Which
Okay,
means I get 2 d8s because my melee is a d6 plus 2.
okay. I am going to play a blessing card on you.
I also have blessings too.
Yeah, so I'm going to play one and then you play one because you want to make sure that we finish this
Okay.
clown off.
So I need 2 d8s.
So 3 d8s.
That one gives me a d8.
Yeah, because it gives you whatever your strength is.
8. 8.
No, that's a d10. That's a d8. And that's a d8.
That was. Should I play a blessing as well?
No. I think you can roll
It's
16,
It doesn't matter
24,
if I play it
24
because
and 11.
once
Okay,
he's
yeah,
beaten,
go ahead.
he's beaten.
Go ahead.
Might as well waste it
So that
now.
gives you another d8, but roll a d8 afterwards. Because we only have 3 d8s out. Hopefully you just do it right now. 6,
9.
that's 10.
Told you I needed the d8.
Okay. Yeah,
6.
you needed it, so you got him. So he's defeated.
Now, what are the conditions to close
Okay.
it?
On closing, each character at the location must immediately choose a card and recharge it. Each character may then draw a card. That's when permanently closed. Okay, when closing, banish a card from your hands.
Guess
Oof.
I'll banish a blessing of the gods because I'm not getting rid of my
Yeah,
mending
I'm
or
not
my
getting rid of-
guidance.
I don't want to get rid of the Arch. So okay, yeah, you have to get rid of it, not me. Okay, on closing, each character must immediately choose a card and then recharge it and then draw a card.
Recharge means it goes back to your deck.
Yeah, it goes back on the bottom of the deck. And then draw a card.
I don't
know
think
what
that
that
matters
does.
because that's if we weren't done with the adventure, but we just finished.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So there you go. So we were able to defeat it. You just need to reveal a card with a divine treat, which are most blessings. It's Kira's special power. Oh.
Reveal a card. You see, in the iPad version, they didn't have that.
Yeah.
Where
you
I could
you
rev-
have to forget the iPad edition.
Well,
since-
I wouldn't have known.
But
that
I
'cause
mean,
it's-
we've already gone through 2 missions, which is really
Oh,
good.
look. Instead of your first exploration on your turn, you may reveal a card with a divine trait to choose a character at your location to heal D4 back into the deck. and then discard the card you revealed. Okay, but I can also use my cure card as well if I
Oh, you
have
see,
it.
when you play a weapon, you may recharge it instead of discarding it. Okay. Well, there you go. All right, so we got through that.
Oh, I see what that says. You know what?
What?
We really messed up too.
How did we mess up?
Because read again what it said.
Yeah, but
When you
if I reveal this for a
you
combat
have to roll to recharge it. You have to recharge it, so it would go back into your deck. It wouldn't get discarded. You know what I'm saying? You can't just reveal.
I thought you can. Well, let me ask him. I can just reveal a weapon. I mean, show a weapon and get that bonus die, don't I? Reveal this card
I think
and
you have to
roll the
recharge it
strength
once it's been
plus
revealed.
1d8. Do we recharge it afterwards? That's a good question. So let's see if that's the case.
'Cause,
If,
like,
if not, we're okay because we're going into the third adventure next.
Because read what it said, because then that would be that fine print.
Well, because also it says on these weapons though.
Some cards have exceptions, but we're just talking about
If you
general.
want, you may additionally discard this card and add another d6. So instead, I could discard it. See what it's saying? You don't discard it. You reveal it, but if I discarded it, I would get
use your
another.
power.
I can get another d6, and I can use my thing and just put it in the bottom of my deck.
You would
That's
have
the
to
power.
pass the roll.
That makes sense. Okay, so there. So now we did that. So what do we get for beating that? No, we have to beat the rest of that. So on the bottom of this, it says each character draws a random weapon from the box.
Woo! Hopefully something better than what I
Okay,
have.
let me see. These are all random weapons. I'm shuffling them up. And then we got to adjust our decks after this, but we'll do that after we sign off.
The requirements.
No need to recharge. Yes, you can just show it. Yeah, see, we were right. That's if I discard it, I would get that extra
You can
d6.
prevent it from having to get rid of it.
But instead of discarding it, I could put it in the bottom of my deck so it doesn't go against my life. There we go. Okay, here you go. Pick one. Anyone? Oh, you picked that one.
A long sword. Hey, it's better than my mace.
Yeah. I'm going to take this one, which is a throwing axe, which really stings.
Well, if you're in a situation where you can't use your strength, if you're
Mhm.
fighting somebody, that's gonna come in handy
All right.
because you're not gonna be allowed to use your strength whenever you want to.
Very true. So this is my deck, and we have to cull our deck and get it all squared away. We've defeated the poison pill.
Your deck is so much bigger than mine. Oh,
Well, yeah, because I got to cut down because I've gotten so much this thing, and we still have Black Fang's dungeon to do on this.
I'm
So
not gonna have 6 blessings because I had to banish a blessing.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So that's it from this exciting thing. We will be back at some point today or maybe tomorrow, and we will finish off the very first Perils of the Lost Coast. And when we're done with that, I believe we get to move on to our first adventure deck, which is Burnt Offerings.
So I'm not going to.
Which it looks like
2
there's all.
weapons. I'll keep that.
It looks like there's all.
Do
kinds
we
of cool
gain any
stuff in here.
skills after we beat the 3rd one? Because look, I
Yeah, after the 3rd one, we get to each character gains a skill feat, and I wonder how we do that, but I guess we'll
armors
figure it out.
because it goes to. I think you can go down like 2.
Some
tiers.
weapons you can discard for an extra die. Some characters can try to recharge instead of discard. See, there you go. Cool.
2.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll be back. We've got more games going on all day today. This was our first to start off with, and there you go.
Okay, I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
So you're supposed to, I think, you're supposed to have the allotted amount of cards for each character
Mm-hmm.
that it tells you, but I know like it says I need 2 armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
For my card list, but I only have 1 armor because I had to banish 1. And I remember I'm just saying it, I know it's the iPad version, but I remember they had to give you an armor because you have to start with that amount. That's your life. You get what I'm saying? And I have less than my life. So I
Okay.
have to meet back up to my life.
So you would get a random
A
armor?
random armor from, or maybe my starter armor back and whatnot. I don't know how that works. Because I remember I could not continue an adventure until I had the required cards to start.
What if she's down on something? Does that mean that she's actually down on that for the next adventure until she can acquire something? That's a good point.
Because now I have one less blessing and one less armor.
So let's see.
But when I played online, it was.
I believe you get your starter armor back. There you go. So what?
So I need a blessing.
Does she get a starting blessing back as well if she's short? I believe you do too.
If I'm short on my starting card list.
Okay. But you didn't get an extra blessing?
No, I didn't gain anything.
Okay.
I gained a guide. I gained like 1 or 2 things.
All right, so you would get that. And then what was your starting armor?
I think it was a half plate, breast half plate.
Okay, I can find that.
Spells, I can hold 3. So 1.
Here's a half plate. There you go.
And my 2 armors, because that's
All
all
right.
I have.
Hey, thanks for all your help. And we'll definitely see you later today, that's for sure. We've got all kinds of things going on.
I can only hold 1 item, so I gotta choose which item I'm
Yep,
gonna
that's where it becomes difficult.
discard.